Welcome back, everybody, to another Cheetah Spotlight, our first winter edition, our first one for 2026. I'm so excited to be here today with a female bowler, Portia Cervantes. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Guys, this is going to be pretty awesome because we've been talking off camera for a little bit, and boy, does she have a lot to share. Portia is a senior. She's a computer science major here at GCIT, and we're just going to jump right into some of the sports questions right now, Portia.
Alrighty.
So, obviously, you're a bowler. How long have you been doing it
So
for?
I've been doing it competitively for 4 years. I've been doing bowling for fun my whole life. Like growing up, all my birthday parties were bowling parties. I do it with my family, I do it with friends, and I started in high school.
Great. And have you gone to other lanes, or are you like a kid that grew up at Westbrook? What do we got there?
I am a kid who grew up at Westbrook. All of my life we've gone there. All those bowling parties I mentioned have been through Westbrook. It's the only lanes I know, and it's my home lanes.
I'm going to be honest with you. So my son's also on the bowling team,
Yes.
and you know, I was in a couple summer leagues with him this year watching him, and I know that I saw you there at least like 9 or 10 times.
Probably,
So you
yeah.
really are there all the time.
Yeah.
That's great. It's a home away from home for you.
Mm-hmm.
So what got you interested in the sport?
So I have a pacemaker, so I can't do contact sports. So going into high school, I was looking for non-contact sports to do, and I found GCIT offers bowling. So I said, I was doing this for fun my whole life. I might as well start it competitively. And I decided to join bowling.
Very cool. Were there any close seconds when you were looking at non-contact sports?
We were looking into golf, but that's out in the heat, and I was like, I don't want to be outside. So we picked bowling.
Gotcha. So you needed no contact, you needed air conditioning, and you
Yep.
needed like nachos at the bar. And you were all set.
Absolutely. That's the only reason I did it for the nachos.
Love it. Do you have any favorite memories so far as GCIT bowling goes?
It's probably a cop-out, but my freshman year, my teammate made it to states and won states. Her name's Annabelle. You've probably heard her or seen her. It was a very, very exciting memory because the first time we ever went for individuals, she won and she bowled a perfect game. So that's like my number one memory of bowling at GCIT.
Do you have any perfect games yourself?
No, I do not.
Have you gotten close or?
Not at all.
Okay, all right. But it's something that you
It's
aspire to do.
something
at
I
some
aspire to do at some point.
point. So tell me who inspires you the most as an athlete?
So as an athlete, it's not really a specific person, but an association, and that's the PWBA, which is by women for women in a professional bowling league. So they made it to be able to compete at the same level as men, and I think that's really, really cool and inspirational in how they do that for their sport.
I love it. How do you follow them? Do you go on like social media?
Yeah, there's like televised events, and a lot of them are individual bowlers who just so happen to be part of the PWBA, and it's you follow them individually, and they go from there.
Fascinating. They say you learn something new every day. This is my one thing that I'm learning today. So I didn't know about it until you mentioned it here in your interview survey. So what made you choose your career tech program here at GCIT?
I've always loved computers, but I figured I might as well learn the most I can about them before I graduate high school, because they're going to become the future. I know they are. So the most knowledge you can have, the better. So I picked computer science for that reason.
Very cool. What's your favorite class right now?
That I take, or in computer
In
science?
computer science.
I don't actually take computer science my senior year, but my favorite class that I've had was probably programming my sophomore year. It was
What was
really
attractive
fun.
to you during that time?
We got to make stuff, so we type code out and we make games and we make like pictures and websites, and it was just very fun.
Cool. And then outside of computer science, you wanted to jump to this other class. What was the other class that you're thinking of?
So my favorite class that I've had was college level film history and appreciation with Mr. McCleary, who no longer teaches here.
Okay.
But it was very fun because you watch movies and write analyses. There we go. Analyses on them.
Very cool. So how do you balance sports and your program work? I know it's a lot going on.
I watch movies and play video games. It helps me relax, and it just helps me get my focus on something else.
Okay. So like, you know, off camera we were talking about favorite movies, and you very
Yeah.
specifically
Yes, I
mentioned and then
did.
gave like an amazing summary of this movie, Primal Fear. Tell me about
Yes,
it.
it is a movie released in 1996. It is Edward Norton's first movie debut, actorial debut. It stars him, Richard Gere, and it's about him killing an archbishop and an entire courtroom drama case about it. It's a very, very good movie.
And in all of your collection of like favorite movies, do you tend to like gravitate towards the 90s, or is that just an anomaly?
It's not really an anomaly. A lot of the movies I've seen are 80s and 90s movies. A lot of the more modern movies just aren't to my taste.
Very cool. Yeah. So that's one great surprising fact about you. Give me another surprising fun fact about you.
I'm a big hockey fan.
I couldn't tell.
Couldn't you? Yeah, I'm a really big hockey fan. I'm a National Hockey League nerd, so I keep a lot of stats and updated records on my own about
What
that.
else makes somebody like a quote-unquote National Hockey League nerd? I know you got some screensavers.
Yeah, I just really enjoy the sport. For National Hockey League nerd is a lot of people. It's people who like the sport, people who follow the sport, follow athletes and teams. For me, I follow the sport for the game, to where I like a specific team, but I will follow a lot of teams just because I like how they play the game.
Okay, and your favorite team being?
Toronto Maple Leafs.
Toronto Maple Leafs?
I'm a Toronto Maple Leafs fan.
Okay, I did not think you were going to say that. I thought you would say the Flyers or the Penguins or whatever.
I'm a Toronto Maple Leafs fan.
Okay, what about the Toronto Maple Leafs?
It's an original six.
Okay.
And I was like, I want to pick an original six team that I know isn't going anywhere.
Okay.
So I picked the Toronto Maple Leafs because you can't get hockey out of Toronto.
Have you ever been to a Toronto Maple Leafs game Toronto?
I haven't been to Scotiabank, no, but my Sweet 16 gift was actually a Toronto Maple Leafs Flyers game in Philly.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So tell me about the jersey that you have on right now. Is this an oldie but goodie, or what do we got?
This isn't even a named jersey. This is just a St. Louis Blues jersey that my dad got me for Christmas because I'm a big hockey fan.
Okay, but not so much a St. Louis Blues
But not
fan.
so much a St. Louis Blues fan.
Okay, but if you could pick anybody that you were going to have a dinner with, you would pick a hockey player.
I would pick a hockey player.
Who would that be?
I would pick Sidney Crosby, number 87 on the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Oh, okay, you even know his number and everything.
His birthday's 8/7/87.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why his.
You are a National Hockey League
That's
nerd.
a
I love
known
it.
fact.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Favorite hype song?
Born to Run by Bruce Springsteen.
You're very much like a nostalgic kid. I'm gathering that.
Kind of, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite food at a game or after practice?
That would be pineapple. I am known for having Wawa pineapple, like pineapple chunks at games and practices for bowling. It's been my thing since freshman year. I'm so known for it that parents actually bring pineapple for me at bowling. And it's just a fun little thing I do every single time we do bowling.
Very cool. Do you feel like it helps you dial in at any?
Yeah, it really does because it's like I have pineapple after this. That means I got to do good.
Okay, I love it. I love it. It gets the synapses firing inside the brain somehow. So, going back to your job, to your career tech program, do you have a dream job after GCIT? What is it that you want to do?
I want to do sports broadcasting. So I want to talk about hockey mostly, but like talk on television or radio about hockey games, current hockey stats, or maybe just broadcast current games.
I mean, personally, I think that's a terrible job choice for you because you can't hold a conversation whatsoever. It's
I'm
like
so
you really
bad
need
at
to
this.
focus in on your talents here,
know.
Portia. Obviously, I'm joking around. Like you are, incredible. Like with the way you can hold a conversation, and I think you would do very well in sports
you.
broadcasting. So, how would you pursue that going to the next level?
I actually got into Rowan for sports communications and media. So that's where I'm going to go to college for it. And then after that, you get internships with teams, and then you go to a media group, and then you can pursue a career in that.
And do you think like GCIT, whether like it's clubs or academics, has helped guide you in that direction?
Absolutely. The computer science itself is helping a lot because I currently work in the IT department here, and I have knowledge of how to fix problems in technology. So if I want to do camera operations in sports media, that's a thing that I can do because I have knowledge of it. But it's just a lot of troubleshooting and thinking about things, and problem solving is also a lot of sports media and analysis.
That's great. It's honestly, you're an amazing kid.
Thank you.
And obviously, I know that you're going to be very successful. I mean, I feel like I'm talking to myself here at one point. Just going to rewind 1 second. You talked off camera about the middle school track thing that you did and what a proud accomplishment that was.
Yeah. So in 5th grade, I ran in the 4x100 relay at the Penn Relays in 2019. We came in 6th as my team, but it was a really, really proud accomplishment for me because I believe I was the youngest one at my school to ever do that.
Amazing, congrats. It's something that stays with you forever, just like all of your experiences here at GCIT. Very good. All right, guys, this is going to be quite the expectation standard that Portia has set for all the other Cheetah spotlights here in the winter and the spring moving forward for 2026. My name is Dan Uzaki. I'm the athletic director here at GCIT. I'm wishing everybody out there a phenomenal 2026. This has been Portia Cervantes. Thank you for being with us, Portia. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Yeah, I mean, you did like